Hey, how you doing? Adam Brsan here. I had an agent get in touch with me about a week ago, and he sent me an email and he said, "Hey, Adam, I want to start building a team so I can collect overrides." And this agent, I didn't go back and look, but just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure he's written about maybe two or three applications over the whole year. Okay. And he wants to bring on new agents and quote unquote, like he said, to collect overrides. First thing, I don't think that's really a good mindset to have when you're wanting to build a team and bring on agents. But in my opinion, I think the time to bring on agents, and this is kind of what I've told agents in the past. I say when you want to build a team, just kind of think about all the stuff that you always call me about, all the different questions that you always have. And once you have all the answers and you don't feel like you have to call me all the time to get those answers, well, then that's probably the best time that you can maybe think about building a team. And the reason I say that is because when you have an agent under you and they have a question, the last thing that you want is for that, when they ask you a question, for you to always have to say, you know what, I'm not really sure. Let me call my manager and see what he has to say. Because the more you say that to your agent, the more they're going to start to think, well, why am I even contacting my manager? Why don't I just contact his manager and start talking to him? You don't really want to make yourself out to be just like a walk around. You want to be like the man or the woman. You want to be the person in charge that they know that if they need anything, you are their go-to, and that there's really no reason that they need to get in touch with anybody besides you to get the right answer. Because if they're calling you and let's say they have a problem and they don't like the answer that you give them, if they know that there's a walk around and, well, I'm just going to call my manager's manager and maybe I'll get the answer I want from them, it just doesn't really do you much good. So that's really all I had for today. I hope that makes sense to you, but you always want to make yourself out to be the point of contact, and you really don't want to get into managing and leading a team until you have it together and you know the answers where, maybe you don't know every single answer that people are going to call you and when they have questions, but you don't really want to always have to say, you know what, let me find out for you and let me get that answer for you. Once you're experienced enough where you have most of the answers, that's probably the best time that you can maybe start to develop agents of your own. So thanks again, and hope you're having a good day out there. Thanks.